The introduction of a new antagonist that is more threatening than any criminal for Morgan in High Potential Season 2 could destroy the crime drama's entire premise. Morgan's addition to Lieutenant Soto's major crimes team as a consultant always clashed with Morgan's aversion to authority figures. High Potential Season 2 continued highlighting Morgan's problems through her being stopped and arrested. High Potential often painted Morgan's first impulse to color outside the lines as a major liability, while also crediting it as an advantage that helps her solve crimes. This became evident in the race against time of High Potential Season 1's ending to foil the game maker's first plot, but Season 2, Episode 4 indicated it might end Morgan's career. Morgan losing the consultant job can force her to admit she actually loves it. Caitlin Olsen as Morgan Guillory and Judy Reyes as Selena Soto looking worried in High Potential Season 2, Episode 2. Credit, ABC The Moviestills DB. Internal Affairs Solomon appearing after Karadec discharged his weapon in High Potential Season 2, Episode 4 highlighted how much partnering with Morgan influenced Karadec's change, as he fought back his suggestion to follow the policy. However, it's Solomon's interest in Major Crimes' partnership with Morgan that introduced a not-so-thinly veiled threat to her position via his admission of checking their investigations. Solomon's admission to await Morgan to make a mistake established him as a clear antagonist to Morgan, seeing her disrespect of rules and procedures as a liability, no matter how important her contributions. This makes Solomon the biggest threat to Morgan's collaboration with the Lapt, thus potentially hurting Morgan and her career in a way no criminal ever could. Solomon's watchful eye leading to Morgan losing her job might also force her to finally admit how much she loves it. High Potential series premiere established that Morgan joined Soto's team because it would have provided her with a steady paycheck and could have solved Roman's cold case. However, Morgan always liked using her abilities for good to solve cases. Morgan's interest in protecting the victims and their families and her appreciation of getting a desk in Season 1 already showed that being part of the team matters to her. Her worries about Soto becoming captain, changing the dynamics in High Potential Season 2, Episode 4, reiterated that. However, Morgan never voiced how much her job matters to her. Every time Morgan's role was challenged by Captain Pacheco or Lieutenant Mellon, Soto defended her. Morgan's team explained multiple times how important Morgan is to Major Crime's success, but Morgan never expressly acknowledged that she cares about her role and wants to keep it. Solomon threatening it might finally force her to do that and reveal a long-standing related problem. Morgan coming to terms with her role changes her approach to authority. Morgan, Ounce, Daphne, and Karadec looking at Selena up close in High Potential Season 1, Episode 11. Morgan didn't hide her distaste for authority in High Potential, and her tendency to bend the rules never disappeared. However, her consultant role effectively makes Morgan adjacent to authority. High Potential has succeeded until now in towing the line between Morgan's problems with authority and her aiding it, but admitting to loving her job would inevitably change Morgan's stance. This could cause a major shift in High Potential's premise of someone like Morgan, who follows the rules when they suit her, helping the Lapt. Indeed, Morgan's coming to terms with her love for the role would tilt her in favor of continuing to be in proximity to authority, necessarily changing Morgan's behavior, or it would create a major dissonance.